Joel nodded and stepped back a little, waiting for the agreed signal to attack. Or rather, in this instance, waiting for Sean to lunge forward and try to blitz him. This time Sean hung back and switched stances a few times. Joel edged in a little further, looking loose and relaxed in his movement. Sean tried to copy his relaxed air, but he was just too tired and invested. A second later, he was on his back again, realizing that Joel had just moved in and swept him as he bounced, contemplating his next move. Crash had appeared in the doorway. "Ouch, that's got to hurt," he muttered under his breath. Neither Joel nor Sean realized he was there. "Okay, what have you done?" Sean asked, gazing up at the ceiling from his lying down position. Joel looked innocent. "How do you mean?" he said, ambling over again. Sean was sweating. He put his hand out for Joel to help him up this time. Joel took his hand, heaving him up to standing. "You've done something," Sean insisted. "Like, upgraded. There is no way you can just suddenly start moving that fast." Sean thought about it a moment more. "In fact, this extra speed only happened since we got back from the Archangel." "You've had another implant." Joel pretended to look offended. "Another implant?" Sean narrowed his eyes. "Oh, yeah, I know about your original upgrade. Fuck knows how you managed it because it was before you knew anyone on the Archangel. But those sudden increases in your performance, no way that's natural, mate." Joel smiled knowingly, but didn't respond. Just then, Brock arrived at the door next to Crash, and the two warriors became aware that they were being watched. Joel looked sheepish, but clammed up. Sean realized there was no way he was going to admit anything in front of the others. He changed the subject, wandering over to the edge of the mat to grab his towel. "You guys want in?" he called over to Crash and Brock. "Hells no," Brock called back to him. "I'm working my sweet ass to get fighting fit for sure. But no way am I going to risk messing this pretty face up with some macho bravado." Crash was quiet, still hanging on the doorframe. His muscles bulged a little more than Joel remembered. "Hey," Joel called over to him. "You been working out more since we got back?" he asked Crash. "Or are you just pumped?" Crash bobbed his head and glanced at Brock. "We've been hitting the weight room most days since we got back." Brock did a little swing of his hips. "Yeah, I'm going to be ready next time we get sent over to that APA again." Joel raised his chin. "Ah, I see. It's the werecat thing, eh?" Brock nodded vigorously. "Yeah, I don't know what hope we're supposed to have against any one of those cats even if we train, but I figured our odds are better if we're in condition. Plus, the better the skills we have, the more chance we have of surviving." Sean was taking a long drink from his water bottle. He finished and put the lid back on. "Yeah, that's always my philosophy. So how's a six-pack coming, Brock?" Brock laughed. "Ha! More like a jelly pack right now. But I'm working on it." Crash chuckled and patted his friend on the back. "He's doing great," he told him. Brock slapped him playfully on the arm. "You're teasing me." Crash opened his mouth to protest, but Brock had already changed the subject. "Hey, anyone seen Molly this afternoon?" he asked. Crash stuck out his lower lip and shook his head. Sean and Joel shrugged. Then Joel remembered something. "Ah, yeah. I think she's out auditing the lecture or something on Asteria." Brock frowned. "Auditing a lecture? What for?" Joel shrugged again. "No idea. Have to ask her when she gets back. Later tonight, probably. Think she put a food order in with Paige, so she should be around later." Brock nodded his understanding. "All righty then. Thanks, Joel." He turned to Crash. "I'm gonna hit the shower." Crash slapped him on the back. "All right, bud. I'm gonna do a round with these guys. Time to start pushing myself," he said, stepping into the room. Sean was drinking water again. He took the bottle from his lips and pointed at Joel. "Go against him first," he said. "I'm having a time out."